Well, I guess if anything, this little turd ass motherfucker, this little, God, his hair. It was his hair. I know it was his hair, and it was the smirk little look on his face that really just set me off. Ooh, I hate that shit. It always gets me. Yeah, he got me thinking. He got me fucking thinking. He got me thinking to the history of the Nevada appeal. Back when I worked for him and I quit. Back for when I worked for him the second time and quit again. Why did I quit? Because I was trying to do too many frickin' papers. I was trying to do my paper route, and then I tried to do 2 other paper routes, and though I could do it for about 2 years, it was so freaking stressful, I couldn't keep up with it anymore. Cars always breaking down. Money was good. Money was sure fucking good. But I was unhappy. I was miserable, you know. And it's like, if I could have just held out for a couple more years, I'd be having the best time of my life right now, because my paper route would be going up, theirs is going down, the workload wouldn't be as much, and I'd still be bringing in a pretty good profit. So it really sucks that I wasn't able to keep it. But after being attacked by one of their employees, who's not really their employee, but was still, I had to be faced with him every day, and I didn't want to be faced with him because it just brought back all the old painful memories of when we were friends. I met this man. He was getting abused by white people at his place of employment. They treated him bad. They were racist and discriminative towards him. And I was like, you know what? It's not right. So I quit and I reported it to the hiring agency, and nothing ever got done about it, you know? And that's just the truth of it. He worked that place until his fingers bled. In the end of the day, he didn't get anything for it. You know what they made? They made the plates that you print off of. I don't think they did newspapers, but that is what they did. It was a part of a printing press. So many years later, I ran into this guy again. We ended up living in the same house for a few years until that went all bad, because it's hard living with meth addicts. End of the day. And I know I should be a meth addict, but I've never done meth. I've never done heroin because I know what would happen if I did them, so I don't do them. It's that easy. Do I drink energy drinks? Yes, I have a caffeine addiction. I like my caffeine and I like my nicotine, but that's as far as I go. So after he attacked me for being in his way, I just didn't want to see him. I didn't want to talk to them. I'd been trying not to talk to them, and this just really sealed it. I do not want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. And I really didn't want to keep doing the paper route, but I'm worried about the money. I'm worried about where I'm going to get my next job, because at this point I'm fucked. I have I guess I can lie and all, but in truth, having someone else telling me what to do, it's gonna be a struggle. I don't like people telling me what to do. People have been telling me what to do my whole goddamn life, and all they've ever done is try to suppress who I am and make me more compatible. I don't want to be compatible. You don't like me? Don't fucking like me. I don't care, okay? No one's ever liked me. Well, I guess, yes, people like me now because I'm able to actually get out there and meet other people who are, I guess, hated as much as I am. Or similarly. Anyways. Off topic. Shut up! I'm trying to be quiet. But the Nevada, this company's lost their paper, and they're pretty much just printing for everyone else now. And that's probably upsetting them. There's massive cuts. A lot of their carriers have quit. Yeah, this is a bad time for them. I get it and all, but god damn you people and exerting your power. I know you're a Democrat. Whenever someone does that shit to me, I know they're not a Republican, because that's not how Republicans handle shit. That's how Democrats handle shit. They always gotta have dirt on you and throw it in your face if they can. It's fucking A. Anyways. You know, it got me thinking. That's what it was. That's what it was. This whole experience really got me thinking that the reason why I joined the Army was because I was homeless. I walked 20 miles to the recruiting station, and I enlisted because I was homeless. And then my whole family tried to talk me out of going, and once I commit to something, there's no stopping me. And so I went to the Army. And I went into the Army because before that, I tried to apply for a state job, and they told me that they usually only hire people with military experience. So I was like, okay, you know, this is a good time. I'm homeless, I have no job, I have no money, I have no vehicle, I have nothing, so that's a good time to go into the Army. That was my thought. And I did all right for a while. Korea was a bad first duty station to go to. And then from Korea to Fort Hood during the shooting and everything, combined with the fact that I went up to Alaska for 2 years, where they kept threatening me with deployment, while 42 Alphas, which was not my, 42 Alpha, which was my classification at that time, because I was originally 63, 62 Alpha? Oh my God, I forgot the code. However, it was an Abrams mechanic. And because of injury, I had to be reclassed, and I didn't choose a job to reclass into. Why did you just jump out of the back of my truck? Are you stupid? Haley! 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 Get in. Well, I hope you learned a valuable lesson there. Did you get hurt? Oh yeah, your paw, huh? Oh yeah! Yeah! What the hell did you jump out of my truck for a rabbit? Was it a rabbit? God damn it. You're stupid. You've never jumped out of the back of my truck. Why did you think that was a good idea? You've never done it. So, did you learn your lesson? Hi, Raw. Oh, yes, Raw. Yes, you know what happens when you jump out of the back of the movie vehicle, don't you? Yeah, you remember. You remember. I remember watching you, too. Being Superman out the window at 35 miles an hour. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, you never jumped out of the back of the car again. Yeah, you learn. Yeah, sometimes that's how it feels, you know. You ain't gonna learn until you jump out of the back of that truck at 25 miles an hour, slid on that pavement. I don't know. I think she actually partly fell out. Oh, she's back in the back of the truck again. I love that dog. That dog's just right back on the saddle. Why don't you not jump out of the back of the truck again, though? Okay, that's concerning. Shut up. No barking. My dog jumped out of the back of my truck. Excuse me, I forgot where I was. Where the hell was I? Right, they reclassified me. They reclassified me to 42 Alpha without my consent, and then they said there was nothing I could do about it. And I am not. 42 Alpha is admin. You deal with paperwork, and you deal with authority, and you deal with looking good all the time, and everything I have absolutely no interest in at all. I can't keep it up. Now, I'm a trailer trash person. I'm a redneck. I'm a country bunkin' fucking redneck, and there's just no change in that, okay? There's always gonna be elements of trash about me. That's just set. I can be totally reasonable, but at the same time, I'm trash and I'm happy about it. Okay, look, I'm not trying to live in no golden palace. That's definitely could never live in no golden palace. I would feel so embarrassed, in truth, because it is so far from what I want. I want to live in an environment that's more natural. That's weird, I suppose. But polished marble floors and all this perfect edges and clean. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not a fan of being dirty, but I like having a little dirt around me. I like the feel of it in the carpet, okay? The dirt in the carpet makes me feel, oh good, there's at least some connection with this planet. Yeah, I joined the army so I could go get a state job. And now I don't even want the state job, so that was a big frickin' bust. All the army did was make me stronger, and then taught me a whole bunch of shitty ways of existing. Ways that make you want to die. Especially if you're an outdoor person like me. I can't be confined in an office. And Alaska sucks. I don't want to go back there. Negative 50. He's fucking serious right now. Oh, and I thought, okay, if it's gonna be negative 50 here, it's not gonna be hot during the summer. No, it's hot, and it's like miserable because it's like humidity. It sucks. It was worse than Korea. Like, Korea had nice weather compared. It's sure it got a little cold, but damn, it was not no negative 50. This guy, man, this guy who fucking talking shit to me, he ain't got a chance. That's the hardest part about it too, when you've been through a lot. And I'm not even saying I've been through a lot, I've just been through enough. And you meet people like this, you look at them and you're like, can't have respect for someone like that. This man knows nothing.